when post that time when court order for my arrest because of Mercy Chinwo. Make sure you repost this now. Rattles, rattles, rattles.
Way, my country people, everywhere does scatter. Like you guys already know Ebuka's song, Frank Edward, Mercy Chinwo, and so many others, guys. Stick around to the end because in this video you are going to find out things concerning these people. Thank you so much. Please do well to like, share, subscribe. So guys, let's dive right to the news.
You can't bring out someone who is not excellent. It's by privilege. I'm also a gospel minister.
You should have Mercy Chinwo and that of EZEE about money and all of. Do you think that she went too far by taking her former manager to court, knowing fully well that first of all the two of them are sons in the ministry, knowing fully well that the Bible also made reference to you don't take matters that you can solve within it and take it outside.
That's true. What I've been able to gather, I've been following the story so far. I think with Frank Edo, he said some things about. He said he knows so much about the whole everything that transpired. I think they've actually done stuff like that. From what I've gathered, I wasn't there, but from what I've seen online, I think they've actually done that. I think they have this. She has this spiritual father whom they reached out to. A lot of unbelievers are now in the body of Christ, which has really caused a lot of harm to the system, which is not really right. These people need to be flushed out.
Mercy Chinwo, make sure you repost this now. Never lose. And when I say you all will learn, and you will learn the hard way. So as you all know, the magistrate court ordered for my arrest. But now, an order that supersedes the magistrate court have come in now, which is an order from the federal court. So let me read it. As you can see, it was today. So the order came fresh from oven. As you can see, 27th of March 2025. That's when the order came. So let's read the order together. So it says, it is hereby ordered as follows. So we'll skip number 1, we'll go to number 2 and number 3, which is the most important of all orders. So number 2 says, it is further ordered that the leave granted to the applicant to apply for judicial review in case number -- Mercy Chinwo Blessed versus Martin Vincent, they're currently pending before His Worship Chief Emmanuel Iyana, Chief Magistrate 1 of Court 1, Magistrate Court Wuse Zone 6, Abuja, shall operate as a stay of execution of the order made by the first respondent, which is the judge, on the 13th of March 2025, issuing a warrant of arrest against the applicant, which is me, and also a stay of all further proceeding, decision, action, and matter in case number -- Mercy Chinwo versus Martin Vincent, pending the determination of the motion on notice. So what this means is that they don't tell that court now, say, Ace, stop that matter. You cannot preside over this matter again. That case against Mercy Chinwo and Martin Vincent, stop it. Not just that. That judge will order for my arrest. The judge is now a defendant in the case. They play with God. The judge is now a defendant in this case. But this one no sweets me. See the one where sweet me pass. Number 3 order. An order of interim injunction is hereby granted restraining the Inspector General of Police or any officer under his command and control forthwith from executing the order bench warrant issued against the applicant on March 13, 2025 by first responder, pending the hearing of determination of notice. So what they are saying here is that the Inspector General of Police or any other officer in Nigeria cannot arrest me because of Mercy Chinwo matter. So they are simply saying that order by the court does not stand. That the Inspector General of Police should not answer that order. Do you understand? So the Inspector General of Police cannot touch me or any other officer anywhere. You know what is crazy? Me, because I have faith in the judiciary must work. You understand? The judiciary must work. A lot of people say, oh yeah, it's corrupt. But there is some, but it's not entirely corrupt. It's not really entirely corrupt. The law works in Nigeria. Now, these people think I don't know. Let me tell you what they did. These people, they went to go and tell some influential people in the judiciary that very dark man, that is me, that they pay me, that people pay me to talk negative about other people, and that's how I make my money. All these things, they went to go and tell them because they want to spoil my name and they want the judiciary and the influential people to hate me. Share you see. All these things because they want me people to say yes. Now Messi Chinwo and co. Now arrest them. Share you see. These are the people where get God. You know, my Baba tell me something. Yes, so I know go either I get Baba. Yes. My Baba tell me something. He say, you, nobody feel harm you. Say for this Nigeria, nobody can harm you. The day your cover will spoil, the day your protection will spoil, now the day when you stop to the talk true, wetin make you popular, when you stop and when you collect money from people to twist talk, that day your protection is done. You will fall and you will crash. My Baba tell me the last time I saw him. Do you understand? I will forever use my voice to stand for the people that they oppress. And for this matter, I go stand behind the guy. Not for any reason. The fact say there's abuse of power. I don't care if not like me or the whole Nigeria gather me, insult me, this one. No, I don't care. What I see as the truth, I will stand by it. There's abuse of power, obviously. They locked the guy for more than a week for EFCC. This EFCC people, now your guy, man. Well, look the guy, true or false. Instead, I don't rush. One go show on yourself, I don't go collect order for arrest. Now, Uncle, what do you guys have to say? Abi una say I don't get a legal team. Una don't know my legal team. Una don't know say my legal team strong. My legal team bad, gone. See, they're bad, gone. Go ask all the people what would they court with me, they tell you. We know they talk too much. Every news you see outside, very like man today, they don't want to tell una wetin go through for court. They are just making themselves feel happy. None of them don't shake us for court. Nobody. Ask family of lawyers now. Ask them. Ask them about 3 days ago. 3 days ago. 3 days ago, Baba even follow enter court. Femi Falana was in court. As I know they're around, Femi Falana was in court. My lawyer stood. 3 sands against my lawyer. 3 sands. The guy stand, gidigba. The next court day I go day. If I don't see Femi Falana, they go, I go now. I no go. If I don't leave this Ivory Coast, come that court, then come back again. Because I don't know now. My legal team strong. Learn, and they will learn the hard way. And like my Baba talk, nobody fit touch me unless if I compromise. If I no compromise, any day where just say very dark man don't cast, just know say I don't compromise. But I know they collect money for anything. Say you pay me for this one. Now no touch me. No give on a touch. You will learn. And you will...
Be like say people will get God don't finally forsake them, because in this case it's not looking like they have God anymore. The God now don't shift to VDM camp. Listen to this. An order of interim injunction is hereby granted, restraining an Inspector General of Police or any other officer under his command and control forthwith from executing the order/bench warrant issued against the applicant on March 13, 2025 by the first respondent, pending on the hearing and determination of the motion or notice. This is what VDM received today by the High Court, overruling the first order they gave by the Supreme Court to arrest VDM for Mercy Chinwo's case. This simply means that nobody, even the Inspector General of Police or all the officers under him, cannot arrest VDM under this case. The former judge on that case is now a defendant on this case now. The former judge that gave the order for VDM's arrest is now a defendant. Are you seeing how God is working? Now tell me who has God and who has bloggers. Because what Mercy Chinwo and her team allegedly did was to say that VDM has been paid to keep spoiling people's name, and that's how he made his money. I don't play with VDM. Oh. VDM no small. Before you go into anything with him, you better think twice. Because he has the people, he has God, he has his Baba, and he has truth. because he does not lie.
I recently saw a video about Pastor Femi Lasros claiming that gospel ministers are asking way too much. Then I saw that Simi Dakolo has responded about the fact that pastor is also charging $150 for international ministers training or something. I don't know whether you know about the case. I am here not to be a commentator like Very Dark Man. I'm actually here to draw out some valuable insights for the community on what I think is going on. One of the things I learned very early when I started my journey in digital business is that most of the time the people that are going to sabotage you are the people exactly ahead of you in the same space. What do I mean? If you happen to be a software engineer, a web designer, a graphic designer, whatever is the skills you have, you are going to notice that the people that are willing to pay you the least are other graphic designer, web designer, and co that got a project that they cannot do, so they want you to help them to execute it. And as so, they will only be willing to give you peanuts. Is that what is happening here? Maybe, maybe not. I think pastors like this Kilome has massive moral authority in this space. He can come out to challenge any minister because he has groomed a lot of them, sponsor a lot of music, albums, shows, competitions, and I can give him his kudos. For Pastor Femi Lasros, I don't know what he has done for the musician or for the music artist. For him to come out to say they are asking for way too much by making all this unnecessary demand on churches, it's something we need to question. And this is not the fact that I don't respect the pastor. I give him all his honor. I love his messages. I love everything he's doing online. Just forget the outside. But on this subject matter, I think when people develop certain skill set, they become highly in demand. Your church want them, other churches want them. And if they don't set a premium on their life, they are never going to make. In fact, it is so hard to monetize YouTube and every other platform. It's so hard to make money from church. And if we are not inviting ministers to churches and paying them for coming to churches, who are we expecting to pay them? So the question is, will this minister affect your bottom line? And by me saying bottom line, I'm not necessarily referring to money. Of course, you are going to get out an offering. I am referring to the so-called souls we are claiming we are going to win for Christ. If these ministers are going to bring more souls to Christ and at the same time more tithes and offering to Christ, then I think they deserve the payment and the treatment. Especially the fact that they are highly in demand and many churches want to have them on their calendar too. So is it okay to pay $10,000 dinners and book reservations and the likes for ministers? Yes, if that minister is worth inviting in the first place. So let it be baked in your church philosophy to be willing to pay ministers for what they are worth. And if you are a minister that you are grooming in a certain church, know that you owe them some form of performance. It may not be every Sunday, maybe once a month. Be available to give back to the body of Christ that groom you in the first place. So let there be balance. But more important, let's not forget that it is said that we work. It is money that makes us bend with. Maybe $10,000 is too much. Maybe it's too little. I don't know what the church budget look like. I don't know how much they deserve or how much they meant to be paid. I am not a gospel artist. I don't know the economics. And I'm not a pastor. I don't know how much tithe and offering bringing them to church will drive. But anyone that delivers goods and services